Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check.
Hey YouTube, I am back. I've realized that I'm gonna have to do a disclaimer for every beginning of my video because I look at the numbers on my channel and obviously there's a lot of people that watch my video that is not subscribed. So if you're new to my channel and obviously you don't know me, so you don't know how I talk or you don't know how I act, this is a disclaimer, and this is a disclaimer for children under 18 and a disclaimer for people that doesn't like vulgar language. Sometimes I make videos and for the most part I might not cuss, but then if I get upset or even sometimes just because I'm so used to cussing, there's going to be a couple cuss words that's going to fly out. So that to be said, this is a warning. If you don't like a person that cusses, please continue to not watch. Go to the next video because I'm not going to change myself because a person feel like I should. Now, like I always say, Grant, I don't like that I cuss and I am working on, getting rid of the cussing, but it's not something that can happen overnight. So I do my best to make sure that I can fix my language. But as of now, I have not gotten to where I'm able to kick it. So I don't need to be reminded that I have such a vile language. For people that know me, most of y'all know that this is just who I am. So if it's too much for some of you guys, then just don't watch. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to be straight to the point and honest. I have a vulgar mouth that I am working on. So it's not to say that eventually it won't stop, but it's not there yet. So some of these videos are not for 18 years and under. And if you one of them people that just absolutely can't stand to hear some vulgar language coming out somebody's mouth, please skip my video and go to the next because I ain't there yet. All right, now let's get to what this video should be about. Not to say should be, but what it is going to be about, which is, get out of your mind. Shut your mind up. Because a lot of times, we could be having something that is a goal for us and we know where we're trying to get in life. And obviously for me, I know where I'm trying to get in trucking. So sometimes, your mind can be talking to you in such a way to where it have you thinking things that's not even it. So like a lot of times since you're not home, like obviously we're over the road truck drivers, so we're never home. So obviously, my major worries is about my children. So whoever I do have to watch them, whether they the best caregiver in the world or anything of that nature, I want to make sure that that is the case. So, as a parent, I have a certain way that I want my kids to be handled. So whoever I had watched them, I try to make sure that they're on the same page level of how I want certain things to be handled with my kids. So let's just say, for instance, my kid missed school and I get a call from the school to say, oh, your child missed school. Before I get to talk to the caregiver, the first thing that might run in my mind, like, why the hell is he missing school? Like, what's going on? Maybe this person ain't doing their job, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. So it's like your mind be talking shit to where it's like, girl, if you don't shut up, that person, first of all, that person watching your kids don't got to do it. Second of all, you don't know what the real reason why he missed school. Maybe he had a doctor's appointment. Maybe you just don't know. So before you let your mind talk some incorrect things to you about what is going on at home, actually get the clarity and actually talk to whoever it is that you got these thoughts about. Now, I know one of the major things that a lot of us truckers probably deal with as far as our mind, putting us on the wrong path, is if you got a girlfriend or boyfriend. If you got a girlfriend or boyfriend, one of the major things that your mind be probably talking shit to you about, man, I bet you that woman, she probably at the house. She probably got somebody at my house. Or I bet you, like if I call her phone and she don't answer the phone, your mind really get to going there because you're like, why she can't answer the phone? Was she with some dude or something? And vice versa with a woman. Say I had a boyfriend and I call my boo and I keep calling and he don't answer. Oh, he must be around his girlfriend. So you have to shut that up because a lot of times if you let that entertain, what you're trying to do, first of all, you'll never get your business off the ground. You won't be able to be fully aware in driving. Second of all, you won't be fully aware in pursuing your trucking career, whether you're a company driver or lease driver. I mean, there's so many distractions, and I even made a video about that, distractions in trucking, that you have to have control of your mind and you have to have control of your feelings. Because if you let your feelings get the best of you, the slightest any assumption, that's what it is. Half the time it's not facts. Sometimes it could be facts, because there is a lot of situations where, of course, you're not home. So it's always really in relationships when you got a boyfriend or girlfriend, they don't have the patience or even the realness to tell you that they don't want to be with you because you never home. So by that, sometimes they do cheat on you, but it'd be some people that really be loyal to you, but either because of what you've been through, or maybe, like I said, your mind is talking junk to you, the way you start believing your emotions. You start really believing that what your mind is saying is true, and now you ready to go off the handle. You don't trust. You get the way you got trust issues, insecurities. It's just a bunch of stuff that ain't good. So if you want to be a truck driver, you best believe to make sure you get some thick skin, some tough skin. Because this trucking thing is not for the weak. It ain't for the meek. It's for the strong that's going to survive. Because if you ain't got a strong mentality to make it out this piece, you won't crumble and break down at the slightest something that you assuming, and you don't even know if it's facts. Now, Grant, before you start assuming that it is truly facts, get your facts straight. Like, have some facts when you start going to somebody about something. Like, let's just say for cheating, get a camera or something, put the camera in the house, or get like a little tracking device, put it on the car. There's all kind of ways to where you can get facts on the cheating part anyway, because people cheat all the time. So that's just, not to say normal, but that's a common thing, to where there's all kind of ways to have facts to back up what you're trying to get at. So, I mean, it's so easy to listen to what your mind be saying to you, because as a truck driver, all we spend is like 90% of the time alone. So they say that an idle mind is a devil's workshop. Idle meaning like you have nothing to do, you pretty much by yourself, so all you got time is to think. And when you riding down this road by yourself, that's all you have is time. All you have is time in this truck driving down the road. When you pull over, that's if you like me, I don't go out a lot. A lot of times if I pull over, I'm in my truck taking care of paperwork, making phone calls, this and that. So I don't really go out like that. So my mind be thinking a lot. That's why I'm able to make so many of these videos. But like they said, an idle mind is a devil's workshop, because so many different assumptions or emotional feelings or the past things you've been through, all that stuff replay itself the way it will drive you crazy. So stay busy, man. Like, work out, get off the truck, go eat out somewhere, or call your friends up. I'm guilty for that too. I'm not a phone person. For everybody that be trying to reach me on the phone, I text you all day. Like, I text you all day. And I'm working on that too, because I should be a phone person, especially the people that I rock with like that, or people that I'm cool with. But I am not a phone person. It's not because it's personal. Like, some people might take it personal. Like, damn, every time I call you, you don't never pick up. Man, I'll be busy. Either I'm tired driving, making phone calls. Sometimes I don't feel like being on the phone. There's so many reasons why I just don't feel like being on the phone. Now, if I had a vacation the way I was off and I wasn't so tired, then maybe I would be a phone person. But I be doing so much stuff to where I just don't have time. I ain't got time. It ain't that I don't want to. I just be tired. So, I mean, get out your mind, man, because it's so easy to get in your mind and in your feelings to where you taking things to a whole nother level. And like, a lot of times, sometimes people don't have a lot of people that they can depend on. So the people that you got helping you, you can burn that bridge because of your emotions, because you in your feelings, because you listen to that wild voice. Like, shut up until you get facts. Until you get facts, shut up. And then, even if you got facts, depending on what it is, if it's not really that serious, just chill. Because sometimes, even if you got facts of something, I mean, look at how serious it is. Is it that serious that you need to fly off the handle and act a fucking donkey or act stupid? Like, really think about priorities. Think about what is really offensive. Think about what really would deserve for you to have a reaction to. Because a lot of things don't even deserve a reaction. A lot of things you should just kind of just let it go and move on. Because a lot of times if you start holding on to negative energy, that's what your reality come. Your reality come full of negativity. And you wondering why you having all this bad luck, or you wonder why you having all these issues going on, because that's all you entertaining. That's all you entertaining. That's all you thinking about. Like, you're in your mind. You in your negative feelings, to where them feelings got you on a whole nother something else. So check yourself, man. Check your feelings to make sure your feelings is not guiding you wrong. Because I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of it a lot. There's a lot of times I be assuming stuff, and certain people that I assume it with, I'll send them some foul text messages, or I might even call them with some foul words like, you mother beep, blah, 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 blah. And I had to check myself. I'm like, wow, is it really that serious? And then some of the times I was wrong. That's why in the check yourself video, I said on that video that I don't mind to apologize if I was wrong, because sometimes, because I am an emotional person, I be in my feelings. So sometimes when I get in my feelings, I say some stuff, or I might do something to where I have to be like, damn, I was wrong. You know, if that person don't want to mess with me no more, then they have every right to, because I can be a handful. So, you know, everybody goes through it. You know, if you are a human being and you have what's called emotions, everybody then got into their feelings at least once or twice, or a lot of times, period. Because you're human. It's human to let your emotions sometimes get the best of you, but that's where you have to get more in tune with yourself, to know what you can deal with, you know, what you can't deal with. And once you figure that out, don't put yourself in a situation to where you dealing with that, because you already know you can't deal with it. So if you can't deal with it, don't put yourself in it. You know, I've learned that over the years too. And so, I mean, sometimes you have to deal with certain things because you don't have no other choice. But work yourself to where you can get yourself out of that, to where you don't no longer have to deal with it. So life are choices. Life are the choices that we make. So when you make your bid, you know, you got to lay in it. Don't complain about the bid you made. That was your hands that made it. So now you got to use your hands to make it better, or make it right, to remake your bid. So I thought I'd say that, because I know a lot of us get in our feelings. And then sometimes we can let what people say to us get us off track too. So that's where the thick skin come in. Especially if you decide to do YouTube as a truck driver. You're going to have so many people that's going to troll you. You're going to have so many people that got so much crap to say. Matter of fact, you're going to have friends that got crap to say, maybe family members. You're just people. You're going to have people from every range of part of your life that can have some negative crap to say, but you just going to have some tough skin, and you're going to have some confidence to where it roll off. You like, so you gotta have the thing of, so I might make a t-shirt that just have a big bow, so, and your point is, like, so, and your point is, I mean, I don't give a so what, so that's all I'm saying, y'all. You know, just keep it moving, make your goal, set your plan, execute it, and be happy. Like, you know, life is too short. You know, when we start getting 30 years on up, you know, your life is ticking down the way. You ain't got time for all that extra stuff. Only thing you need to be making time for is winning. You know, win is win and lose is lose. So which side you gonna be on? So all right, y'all, time is the essence. Like, I have a little drive ahead of me. So after I pull over for the drive, I'm going to do the raffle. So I might have 2 more videos coming on today after this. So I'm definitely going to try to get to the raffle so I can get that out the way. So time is the essence, everybody. Let's love each other, not judge each other, because I never judge y'all. I love y'all. And yeah, like I said, man, y'all really don't like the cussing, you have an option not to watch, you know. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to be a butthole, but it's hard to change something that you are. And obviously, even though that's a bad thing, that's part of who I am. So, I mean, deep inside, I'm a good person. I love people and I love to help people. But one of my faults and one of my bad things is I have a foul mouth. I have a foul mouth for now. So if you can't deal with the fact I got a foul mouth for now, then skip my video. Skip the video. Leave me alone. I get it. All right. Deuces. So, all right, y'all. Deuces.